Hello and welcome, and today we're going to talk about how to skyrocket your open rates with the power of A/B split testing. So open rates are generally based on the effectiveness of your subject lines of your emails. And A/B split testing is a way to test different subject lines to understand which is the winner, which garners the biggest open rate. So why do we split test? Well, bigger open rates mean bigger click-through rates, mean more sales, and mean a higher return on investment. It's as simple as that. A bigger proportion of your list then end up getting your message, which is the biggest reason for split testing as well. Okay, so what to split test? Well, split test, first of all, the length of your subject line. Sometimes shorter works better than longer, but you can split test both long and short. Split test urgency. So does a sense of urgency garner a bigger open rate? Split test benefit versus curiosity. So if there's a benefit-driven subject line, does it get a higher open rate than, say, curiosity? And personalization is another one to split test. So if you personalize those subject lines, which you can with most email service providers, does that skyrocket your open rate? So those are the things to test. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to share my screen with you, and I'm going to show you inside my own email service provider, which is called Aweber, and we're going to look at the open rates of some of the subject lines of my own newsletters. Now that you understand why to split test, let's look into the how you split test. And there's two main ways you can do this. So if you look at the screen behind me, you can see in my own Aweber account that there are a number of broadcast emails, and you can see the open rates next to each of these subject lines. Now, one way of doing this is to just send out different newsletters each week, one with a short subject line, one with a long subject line, one with a curiosity subject line, one with a benefit-driven subject line, one with personalization, and over time, just get to understand what works and what doesn't. I mean, if you look at mine, you can see here that the worst performing subject line was this: do a promo but without giving away margin, but how? So that did not get the open rate that I was after. But I generated $3,850 in one weekend using email marketing, a real life story. Well, that's a really good open rate. That's 20%. I'm happy with that. So that's one way of how to do it. Now, the other way that I can do it is by clicking a button that I will show you here, which is called split tests. And most email service providers do offer this option as well. So have a look in your own. So what it will do is it will prompt me to say, okay, of the three split test subject lines that we're gonna send, how do you want that split? Okay, do you want it a 1/3, 1/3, 1/3? Do you want it, do you want it 10, 10, and 80? How do you want to split? I tend to just go for 1/3, 1/3, 1/3. Make it fair, and then it will prompt me to select a draft newsletter, and it will then prompt me to put in 3 different subject lines for each of the tests, and it will then present back to me the results once that's been sent with the 3 different subject lines, and it will give me the winner. So that is the other way. So there's two main ways you can run a split test to see what works and what doesn't. Okay, so run your own split tests and see how high you can get those open rates for your own business, and start doing that today. And I really, really, really encourage you to do this to really unleash the full potential of your own campaigns and see how far you can go with it. Okay, thanks for watching today. Underneath this video, there is a link to a 1-page email marketing planner, which I think will help you put together a plan for your own email marketing campaigns and really get clear in your own mind who you're talking to and what your objectives are. So grab that today. There's a link to it in the description underneath this video. And thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.